Hello again everyone and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. We are back here in Skyhold and we're going to summon our War Council again after our expedition to the Temple of Defarman, because I do believe we have completed a couple of operations. So let's see what we've got. Salva the Dragonslaying. Our able-bodied workmen have mounted the head in a conspicuous location. It's rather vulgar for my taste, but the nobles find it endlessly entertaining. A superb amulet of willpower. Nice. Inquisitor's Throne Accessory 1. Ah! We actually got a bit more. That's good. Concerning her predecessor's work, a neatly filed request from filed request form copied in triplicate and delivered to the appropriate parties. Request an assortment of flora from southern Ferelden in East Norlay, including several uncommon varieties. See attached list. Tissue samples from several common herbivores. See attached list. Access to an accurate map of southern Theodas and record salvage from Haven. Purpose. My predecessor Minerve was studying alterations in feeding and migration patterns in several species. Following the appearance of the breach, her work was left incomplete. I would finish it. It would be faster to purchase the missing items than hunt them down. My agent can seek reliable sources in Valrayo. I can contact the University of Olet to see if they have additional materials to aid Lisma's research. Or our soldiers can gather any outstanding items. It will double as a training exercise for our new recruits. We'll just buy them. Yeah, you know, it's as long as she has the items to research, it doesn't really matter how we get them, does it?
Report.
It was unusual. Is he always so blunt?
Yes.
Right. Yeah, so let's go and deal with this disaster in the Storm Coast, apparently. Oh, disaster in the Deep Roads. So we'll just have a bit of a reminder. The mine lift in the Storm Coast Mountains will be finished by the time you get here. Anyone going to the Deep Roads should dress accordingly. Don't skimp on the armor. Bring the best weapons in Skyhold's arsenal. I also recommend packing plenty of dry rations. Most things down there will be looking to eat the Inquisition, not the other way around. Okay, let's go there. The Storm Coast Fisher. That sounds disgusting. Confirm. Let's go at the Deep Roads. Always a lovely place to go. Many fond memories in the Deep Roads. Like being murdered viciously by everything inside. This game is massive, by the way. Like it's huge. I think I've barely touched the DLCs. Like I don't think I've actually done any of the content DLCs yet. And there's still so much of the main game to go as well. I've had the like item DLCs, you know, here and there, but right. Okay, so that's the lift that we'll be taking to go down. Harding.
Inquisitor, the workers are almost done building a lift to the Deep Roads. No darkspawn trouble yet, but the earthquakes have been brutal.
I was told to meet a Shaper Volta.
She's waiting below. You won't see an Orzammar dwarf on the surface. They have rules about that.
Fair enough.
How many quakes have there been since you arrived?
At least 3 big rumblers, and the aftershocks are nothing to sneeze at. My feet miss solid ground.
Josephine's report mentioned several lyrium mines were damaged by the quakes.
You'll see what's left of this one on your way down. From what I hear, the other mines are barely holding together.
So you haven't seen any darkspawn up here?
I sharpened my arrows just in case, but they never showed. I'm okay with that.
Wouldn't count on it remaining that way. You don't like Orzammar?
From your tone, I'd guess Orzammar isn't your favorite place.
I don't have an opinion. Cloud gazers like me aren't allowed in the city.
Bit rude.
The lift's ready for you.
Excellent. Thank you very much as always, Harding. You are an asset. Did she always have a scar down the side of her face?
Try not to shift around, and keep back from the edge. It's a long way down.
I hope that rope doesn't snap. If it does, we're in deep shit.
This reminds me of a story.
Shocking.
About an impossibly handsome dwarf and his friend who got crowned King of the Nugs.
A Nug King.
Oh yeah,
Really?
that happened, didn't it?
It's not as good as it sounds. Nugs mostly just shit on the floor and roll in it. Welcome to the deep roads.
Is it me, or is this the slowest lift ever constructed? It's better than climbing down. I could do with some music. Something with a flute.
We should be wary of raw lyrium.
I'm more worried about finding Darkspawn.
Neither is a pleasing prospect.
What about Darkspawn infused with raw lyrium? Somehow. Probably doesn't make a lick of sense, that, but you never know. And we're at the bottom. Jesus Christ, that's a thud.
Harut, Magirl, Novrik, your names will not be forgotten.
You must be Shaper Volta.
A trustful Inquisitor. The Shaperate welcomes you to the deep roads.
Investigate. Why are you in the shadows?
You look as though you're hiding from something.
As a citizen of Orzammar, even a glimpse of your sky could cost me my position and render me castless.
Gotta love
Jesus.
real dwarves.
What does a Shaper do exactly?
We chronicle the life and times of our people.
You're historians.
Also scholars and genealogists. Shapers preserve knowledge in the memories, an archive in Orzammar. We record memories in lyrium to ensure they never fade. We must be meticulous in every detail.
A difficult task.
Indeed. How about the casualties?
How many dwarves have you lost?
More than we can count. The mining caste has suffered greatly. Our situation has worsened since we contacted Skyhold. The quakes collapsed
This
this
seems
night
like
and
it's gonna
shattered a
be
seal,
bad.
keeping the Darkspawn at bay. The Legion of the Dead hasn't been able to mend the broken seal, and we can't afford to lose any more lyrium.
Investigate.
What will happen if we lose more lyrium mines?
The surface needs lyrium for all sorts of magic. The Inquisition more than most, I understand.
Very true.
And Orzammar's economy relies on the lyrium trade. Without it, there will be chaos above and below.
Orzammar deals with Darkspawn all the time. Why request the Inquisition's help?
The Legion isn't prepared for this level of disaster, and the Grey Wardens haven't answered our calls for aid. Any threat to the flow of lyrium requires immediate response. The Inquisition is the only force we can rely upon.
Hey, we're good. How dead is this Legion? Oh, that would be the most ignorant answer going. We're happy to help.
The Inquisition stands ready to aid Orzammar. Without a steady lyrium supply, things on the surface will get even worse.
Oh my... Whoa! I mean, I'm pretty sure we just... Holy shit, I don't think we should be down here at all.
Apologies for pushing you. I fear the damage that tremor caused. Follow me to the Legion camp.
Codex unlocked, Shaper Volta. Let's have a look at that. That was close. Like, thank you very much for saving me there. Shaper Volta, my daughter, I regretted the way we parted from the moment you left Orzammar. The words I spoke shamed the ancestors in our house. Your mother still won't speak to me. Yesterday I passed by a funeral for a legionnaire. I looked in as they tattooed her face. The weight of the ink seemed heavy. In moments she aged 20 years. I know you are not a part of the Legion, but sometimes it feels like I've lost my daughter all the same. I remember when you were a little girl, you dragged me to the Shaper just to skip down the aisles of books and records. You'd hum softly and run your tiny fingers along the spines of tomes you'd one day study. I still expect to find you there. They tell me the Legion commander with you is one of the best, and I shouldn't worry. It may be weak, but I'm not ready to lose you to the storm. Please be careful. Right, the descent. Reach the seal. This might be a DLC. I have a vague memory of one of the DLCs being called The Descent. Maybe, I don't know though. I'll have to check in between episodes. An unsent letter from a miner. A Lord Ferenda. I shouldn't have to remind you of the mining cast's importance to Orzammar, but apparently not even the ancestors can say when you last visited the memories. The lyrium trade is the only reason our kingdom still stands. It is what keeps the king's coffers fat, so they may play a part in whatever little wars are raging on the surface. But lyrium is as dangerous as it is profitable. And when I write to you saying that the earthquakes are threatening one of our most lucrative mines, I expect a faster response. Something unnatural is afoot. The shaft rats come out of their holes chanting nonsense. Even my own crew, men and women I've worked with since I was a child, claim to hear something in the tremors. I don't care who or what you send to help us, just do it quickly, Minor or Dell. So something bad is happening down here.
Keep your eyes open. These roads are dangerous.
Just gonna say, let's not get crushed by falling rocks. Oh my god. This is a bit nasty. Let's claim this landmark. Stormcoast Fissure. From this ridge, exposed sections of the deep roads are visible below. There's history in the rocks split by these quakes, and for those without sure footing, a particularly dangerous fall. Yes, let's not fall down. It's never going to end well. It's perfectly possible to fall down as well, isn't it, if you think about it? Where did she go? Have I missed her? I'm gonna guess she ran ahead, but I don't know. That's for certain. Like I would assume she just ran right ahead here, did she? I mean, I can't see her anymore. Oh, she's right there. Oh, I'm guessing she's just accompanying us now. Defeat the ogre. Oh my Christ! Yeah, just gotta. Yeah. Oh, he's level 15. Oh no! To break the ogre's grab, use an ability with a physical effect such as stun, knockback, or knockdown. Okay, that worked. I appreciate the tutorial. Ow! I appreciate the tutorial. Just gotta get out of here. Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it. Oh, he's stunned, he's stunned. Oh, Christ, okay, he just basically headbutted us into oblivion there. Keep stabbing him. Keep stabbing him. Can you kindly put Cassandra down? Thank you very much. Oh, Varric's taking a beating now too. Was that Varric you picked up? It looked like Cassandra. I don't think Varric would be happy to hear me say that. I mean, they don't look anywhere near alike either in general, so let's take a health potion. Ooh, dead ogre. Now we're even. Giant Slayer.
If the ogre reached this point, the Legion must be overwhelmed. Let us hurry.
Yeah, we got an achievement for called Giant Slayer for killing the ogre. That was quite a cool fight, actually. Level 26, level 20. God, oh, this does feel like quite a high level area, doesn't it? I mean, I'm definitely going to use the die. Oh, I need to be level 21. Okay, that's fine. Understandable. What about the ring? I got a ring from that, didn't I? Superb ring of critical chance. Ooh. I should maybe give that amulet to Dorian, actually. Yeah. Certainly. I'm sure I got a... What did I just pick up then? I swear I got something which was like very high level. It might have been one of these rings potentially. I think it might have been one of yeah. Should I? Yeah, I'll put it on instead of the parry ring because I mean, parrying is good, but I don't use it often enough. I'm just gonna quickly check the achievement for that. Just see if it tells me that it's it's a DLC thing. I mean, it doesn't seem to actually be telling me about. It is a DLC. This is a DLC. It's Dragon Age Inquisition: The Descent. Okay, yeah. So we are currently in a DLC area. Interesting.
I will never get used to the stench of Darkspawn. They corrupt everything, even the air.
Yeah, the Darkspawn are nasty. So I do wonder if we should be here. I don't know. Like, it feels like we should maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. Oh, I hear battle sounds. Must be some fighting going on down below us.
That's the broken seal ahead. It's worse than I thought.
Oh, I see a camp area that we can set up. Oh lord, this is a battle. Right, hopefully we can reinforce them at least. The Darkspawn look a little bit derpy in this game compared to.
Get those charges to the tunnels!
Oh, are they going to blow the chart? Oh my god, they are, aren't they? Ah, hello. What are they? I've never seen them before. But there's also, but whatever they are, they look dangerous, and there's a lot of Darkspawn. I think. I think we should maybe try and help these guys out. Yeah. Right, these guys are level 15, so we are within level still. Just gotta kill as many Darkspawn as possible. A genlock. Okay. I do remember the genlocks now. Dorian's getting destroyed over there. Oh my god, this is absolute carnage. This is genuinely madness right now. Let's keep it. Oh my god, keep it up. Use the Mark of the Rifts. We will take a lot of these bastards down. There we go. Right, let's keep at it. That Darkspawn's not even looking at us, so... Okay, it turned around at the right moment. Oh my god! Okay, he is a big boy. Herlock Alpha. Another Herlock Alpha. So I think the tide has swung in our favour here.
The seal's clear. Prime the charges.
Let's destroy the seals. Quick.
Now, set the charges.
Quick. Take cover outside the chamber. Noted. I mean, I'll just loot these guys first. Don't mind me. I hope there's no actual rush to get out of this. I really hope there isn't, otherwise this could go horrendously wrong. Run. Let's take cover behind these very small rocks. Look at that guy, he's like, cool guys, don't look at explosions. Boom. Right. I hope we didn't miss any loot there, did we? I'm assuming we kind of missed that much. I think was it a Battlemaster coat we got? Yeah. So, okay, so that's heavy armor. Oh, that is miles better. We are gonna get some nice armor down here. Yeah, let's put that on. Good stuff. Very happy about that. Very happy about that indeed. Okay, so let's set up the camp. Set up the camp so we can work out what the hell's going on down here. Legion of the Dead armor. Oh, tier 3 schematic. Nice. Naltha's armor. Oh my god. Is that actually better than the one we just put on Cassandra? Ah, can she not? Oh, it's dwarf trained only. Okay, that's fine. Oh wait, so can Varric use that? You can. Oh well, it's warrior only. Wait, dwarf and warrior. Oh, are we gonna get her as a companion just for this area, perhaps? Maybe? I don't know. I don't think we have any of the dwarf trained warriors apart from Varric. Well, any dwarf trained people apart from Varric. Unless I'm forgetting about somebody.
Inquisitor, meet Lieutenant Wren, a veteran of the 5th Flight and one of the Legion's finest commanders.
Someone paid her to say that. Appreciate the help, Inquisitor. Collapsing that seal bought us time. Blighters had the run of these tunnels for days. Now they have a roadblock.
Good.
How many
This
deep
guy does
roads
seem
are
quite
there?
hardy as well.
How deep do they go?
They'll take you from one side of Thetis to the other, if you have a death wish.
The roads once connected dwarven cities that were hundreds of miles apart. Then came the Darkspawn. Ren and I have been exploring this region, reclaiming it, but the work is slow.
Mark the map, fight an army. Mark the map, fall in a hole. And so on.
Yeah. Have you worked together long?
I get the impression you two have known each other a while.
Yeah. The Shaper had sent her to dig up some relics. Asked me to keep her out of trouble. That was 3 years ago.
You can quit any time.
Not when we still have things to fight about.
Nice. I'm glad to help the Legion.
The Legion of the Dead has the Inquisition's full support.
That's the best news I've heard since the Quakes began. Actually, the only good news.
Is this whole room gonna collapse? Oh my, good, oh, Jesus, we should...
Take cover!
Yeah, maybe blowing up charges in a place that's already falling apart was not the best idea.
You heard that, yes? The rhythm in the tremors? It's clearer, stronger, more insistent.
I hear it. Doesn't prove a thing.
These quakes are not a natural disaster. They're deliberate. There's an intelligence behind them.
That's odd. Ren seems skeptical.
I don't think the Lieutenant agrees with you.
Look, there is something strange causing the quakes. I'm just not sure what.
I found an ancient text during an expedition with Ren last year. At the time, it was just a curiosity, but now... The text describes giant creatures, called Titans, living deep underground. They sing in the stone, shaping it. When these quakes began, I believe we heard that rhythm. I believe a Titan is causing all this destruction.
Really? Okay. This is new,
I've
yeah.
never heard of Titans before. What else can you tell me about them?
The text I found predated the First Blight. Its pages had mostly rotted away. And there's no mention of the Titans in Orzamar's memories.
Which tells you something.
They're very old.
All I heard was an earthquake. How is it you and Ren hear a rhythm?
Our people have a strong connection to the stone. We feel it in a way topsiders cannot.
Shapers have great stone sense. And Volta's better than most. She never gets lost.
You speak of the stone like it's more than walls.
The stone is eternal. She was here before us, and remains after we die.
But the stone isn't your god.
We don't worship her, but we do respect and honor her.
The stone makes us strong, and we return that strength to her when we die. It's difficult to express in words.
Okay. Strange singing is never good, yeah.
Mysterious songs often lure people to their deaths. Or to an archdemon.
This rhythm isn't a song, exactly. It sounds like air flowing through lungs.
Air that can collapse a whole mine.
Yeah.
Dangerous then. But a magic unique to the deep roads might be worth investigating.
You may be onto something, yeah.
In my experience, no explanation is too strange to consider.
We have seen some weird things
For all we
so far,
know,
that must be said.
that text you found was a bedtime story. We can't be sure until we find the source.
The rhythm I sense in the quakes is emanating from somewhere far below. The stone will lead us there.
And if it comes to a fight, that'll be our job. There's a lift at the side passage nearby. Ready when you are.
Okay, Deep Roads Expedition Table. No, there's loads of codex. Use the Expedition Table to complete unique Inquisition operations called expeditions found in this area of the Deep Roads. Expeditions do not appear in the war table in Skyhold. Ah. Curious. I'm going to have a look at the codex. I know this is a long episode, but I want to look at the codex first, and then we'll end the episode so we can get right to it when we start next. I'm guessing it's Wren we found here. Is it? Possibly? Yes, Lieutenant Wren. Scribbled notes between Lieutenant Wren and Legionnaire Bernat. Lieutenant Wren, sir, I reviewed our request for supplies. As your second, I am duty-bound to point out the absurd amount of ale listed, unless we have resorted to drowning the Darkspawn. Respectfully, Lieutenant Legionnaire Bernat. Bernat, don't be ridiculous. There's no such thing as an absurd amount of ale. Lieutenant Wren, you've requested more barrels than we have Legionnaires. Bernat, can't even let a dead man have some fun. Fine, reduce the number of barrels to half. But I expect Tapster's quality, not the piss they sent last time. Lieutenant Wren, I'll make sure the Crown is aware that the ale is for the esteemed Lieutenant Wren, Vanquisher of Darkspawn, Hero of the Fifth Blight. And what was the other title? I always forget. Bernat, owner of the boot in your arsehole, rocker. Nice. So, creatures. What have we got? What did we find? An ogre. Yes, of course. Since his return from Saharon, my brother Vero has had an affinity for horns. He's amassed quite the collection from felled Qunari. At first he kept them in his study, but soon the entire estate was overrun with the dreadful things. So when on a hunting trip we came across an ogre with black horns glittering like tar. You can imagine his glee. I warned him that the Darkspawn are not like the Qunari and ogres are especially cruel, but Vero was far into his cups. Not that he needed an excuse to ignore his little sister. You go right, flank him, he spat, already stalking towards the creature. I circled the ogre and thought it strange that we had found one alone on the surface. From everything I'd read, ogres travelled with a horde and were usually only spotted during blights. It was eating something. I was too far to see if its prey was animal or human. As I took my position and readied a paralysis spell, Vero prepared his opening attack. The ogre turned before the spell was cast. Its speed was unimaginable. Blood-stained claws wrapped around my brother's chest and crushed his ribs like twigs. Vero was dead in an instant. I ran to gather forces to avenge him, but when we returned, the creature and Vero's body were gone. Yeah, a bit foolhardy there, I think. Just a little bit. Right, Genlock. The pleasure Cassius takes in dissecting the beast is repugnant. A Genlock was on the operating table today. The man actually giggled as he put the knife to the monster's chest, and black blood pooled from the incision. I wonder what sound it'd make if it was still alive, he mused, pulling back the flaps of thick, pale skin. I don't know, gargling? If Cassius caught my tone, he ignored it and continued gabbing. So much muscle. Look at the hands. They're almost twice the size of the feet. Fetch me a jar. I obeyed, then stood back, covering my mouth to avoid the splatter as he removed each appendage. He separated the head last and held it up to candlelight. The broodmother that spawned this creature was once a dwarf. What I would give to study one. Another jar, please. As Cassius dropped the head inside the glass container, I swear I saw the putrid eyes blink. I don't know how much more I can stomach. An excerpt from the Blighted Codex, a classified collection of studies on the Darkspawn held safely in the Imperial Library in Minrathous, available only to members of the Magisterium and people playing Dragon Age Inquisition. Right, so we have Journal of Professor Arberg. I came expecting books worn from history's touch, their covers frayed and their spines exposed, but the memories are not written on fragile pages, they are runes crafted from lyrium. The never-fading symbols glow as if alive and capable of speech. The Shapers tend to them with the deference of a grand cleric. A civilization's entire history catalogued and recorded for future generations. Well, almost their entire history. My Shaper guide explained that I wouldn't find the names of surface houses, even prominent ones. The castless are struck from the memories because they have no position in Ozmar's society and have turned their backs on the stone. A bit much if you ask me, but dwarves seem to be a people of extremes. I was not permitted to access all of the Shapers' records, only a select few, but I think I impressed them with my extensive knowledge of dwarven family trees. I think I've just got 2 more. Yeah, 2 more bits of codex. Cool. Journal of Tog. I should have listened to Daria, kept my head down, focused on the drop. She warned me that Karshal doesn't like questions, but I'd heard stories of Ozmar my whole life, and if not for Mother's gambling, I'd have been raised there. The rift between our people is thicker than the ground that divides Ozmar from the surface. Our kin below think they're better than us because they've still got their stone sense. Darius said they'd treat me different, even the dusters look down on a cloud gazer like me. I didn't choose to be born on the surface, I never had stone sense to lose, I just wanted to know what it was, what it felt like. Topside, people talk like it's magic. You hear rumours of the stone, guiding her children to lyrium veins, protecting them from cave-ins, or whispering to expecting mothers about their unborn infants' futures. According to Karshal, the reality of stone sense is much more mundane. While miners can hear the distant song of lyrium, no one has conversations with the stone, it's more of a connection. They can sense a passageway before reaching it, and can navigate the deep roads without getting hopelessly lost. My disappointment must have shown. Karshal asked if I had any other questions, then broke my nose for prying. It's been a bad trip. Fair description of it though. Lyrium blast charges. Mining lyrium does not work for the faint-hearted. The stuff is dangerous to handle safely and difficult to find, and its veins only ever seem to run through the hardest rock. Lyrium is nothing but trouble, but luckily it offers a solution to its own problem. Pack the right amount into a small drum, prime it with a short fuse, light the thing and run as fast as you can. The blast will leave your ears ringing for days after, but it will also explode any number of obstacles. There's a saying among long-time lyrium miners, when the going gets tough, the tough get out a blast charge and blow a great sodding hole in the stone. Very, very poignant and very, thoughtful a quote that is. Right, so we're going to end this episode here, guys. Next episode, we'll try and press on into the deep roads and see what else we can find in this horrific place. Yeah. So thanks again for watching, guys. Hope you've enjoyed, and catch you in the next episode of Dragonslayer Inquisition. Thanks again, guys. Have a lovely day. Bye-bye.